What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel for playoff content part 3, the final iteration of the playoff promo content. At least that's according to EA. Doesn't really make sense. I feel like we should have a part 4 for next week, but we don't really know. We got some LTD information, some Makeright stuff maybe coming in the future, as well as some little market impact breakdown at the end of this video. But let's get into the cards. We're only getting 94s and 96s this week for the set cards, and then of course an LTD. Gabriel Davis, 94 overall. I feel like he should have gotten the 96, but that's just my opinion. Rashawn Gary, 94 overall, 89 speed, left outside linebacker, power move, block shed. Overall, you know, a decent pass rusher, but the Packers have so many outside linebackers, I feel like. So for the theme team, he's not really going to make that much of an impact. Leonard Fournette, only bad thing about this card, power back. So it's going to be 2 AP for backfield mismatch, which kind of sucks considering all their archetypes are 1. Amani Hooker, strong safety, 93 speed, 94 zone coverage is pretty good. I didn't look up the height on Amani Hooker, but I can't really say anything on that. But Jordan Willis now getting into the 96s. We have 4 96 overalls this week, which is a little bit better. 87 speed, Niners theme, of course, block shed, power move, finesse move, all pretty well. But you also have Nick Bosa, that is a 95 overall LTD. So Jordan Willis, I guess you would say best right end for the Niners theme team, but not by much. Next up, we got Evan McPherson. This card is a little unique. Kicker, I want to say he has the highest kick power in the game. I actually scrolled down to my Nick Folk. The other unique thing with Evan McPherson is he has, I believe it's the focus kicker. He has one of the abilities, basically the 2 AP ability on a kickers is 1 AP on him instead, and then you could add on another. Okay, so both Nick Folk and McPherson both have 96 kick power, so he's not anything game breaking on that end. And then finally, or I think no, it's not finally, Mecole Hardman. You guys, if you've are on my Twitch streams, you know how I feel about Mecole Hardman as a Chiefs fan. I don't like him. I'm just gonna be straight up. I don't like him as a player. I don't think he's very good. He's been demoted to pretty much only jet sweeps. Is the reason he does not catch many passes. That's all I'm gonna say about Mecole Hardman. Does not deserve that card. Should have given it to Byron Pringle. Nick Scott, 94 speed. The only downside with this card, 5'11". You know, we always want our DBs to be tall since we go up against some of the tallest receivers in the game. That's at least the meta. They box out the DBs. So you always want your safeties, your DBs being as tall as possible. But this card, very good. 95 man coverage for a safety is really, it's awesome, to be honest. And then Stefan Diggs is the LTD route runner archetype. So best route runner in the game. Amazing route runner stats. The only problem with Stefan Diggs, and it's not really a problem, it's just 94 speed. Every receiver we're getting now, pretty much that is a 95 overall and up, is having at least 95 speed. So Stefan Diggs having 94 speed and Randall Cobb having 94 speed doesn't really, those two don't really add up. I feel like hopefully they maybe give him 95 speed on an update tomorrow morning. And then Jordan Whitehead is the solo challenge player, and the solo challenges this week, I think they're full games, 3-minute quarters, but you get Jordan Whitehead at like 14 stars. It's very easy to get him. Of course, he gets AFC and NFC all team chems, a pretty cool card. And then for the LTDs, Mike Gesicki was revealed this morning, 92 speed, 6'6", so he's got the height. The run blocking, not the best. The catching stats, absolutely amazing. In terms of a price point, a quick look at into an investment opportunity, I do like Mike Gesicki. Reminds me a lot of Blake Jarwin. Blake Jarwin, if you remember, we were buying around the 420, 430 range. He ended up going up to 600,000 coins. Gesicki is already at 440, which means he'll easily be under 400,000 coins by Friday night, which is a very safe investment, even though he's not the best player. Blake Jarwin gives us hope for Mike Gesicki. And then Amani Oruwari. I'm going to try to say the name. I'm just going to say Amani O, big O, 97 overall, 6'2". He was, by the way, a Team of the Year nominee that didn't get a card. So does that mean that other Team of the Year nominees are getting upgrades? We'll have to see. Probably waiting for one more card to kind of decide that. But 95 speed, 6'2". Zone coverage archetype, which is the best archetype for corners, at least on next gen if you don't want one step ahead. This card is absolutely amazing, and when I say the price point is already pretty encouraging when it comes to investment, he's already 700,000 coins, which means he probably should be in the low 600s by tomorrow night, and I love it as an investment. He is easily a top 3 corner in the game, probably top 2. I'd say Lattimore, and I would almost say, and then Surtain and O'Reilly are about the same. But again, we love cornerback investments. Jordan Reed, I mean, DJ Reed was actually pretty decent. We ended up selling most of ours for 485, and are not the best, but O'Reilly going to be a solid investment Friday night. Now, getting into the Makeright information, because this morning, I think it was an odd time. I don't know exactly when it went down, but LTD Diggs banner was shown on the pack store offer for about, I want to say, 20 to 30 minutes. But of course, Diggs, I think he might have been in packs, I'm not sure, but he wasn't pretty much posted on the auction house. There's been nothing on much EG that has been added into the database. And then along with that Diggs banner being posted at that same time, Deebo Samuel, Team of the Year, which was supposed to be in packs for 72 hours. This was the last day. We were going to be investing in him today. I started investing in him last night. He basically just disappeared. Like, the stock going into Deebo Samuel on the auction house just stopped. He was down to about 550,000 consistently. As soon as that Diggs banner came up, Deebo Samuel supply in the market stopped cold. And as you can see right now, there's only 8 up, going for about 610 to 612k. And well, me personally, and I know a couple other people in Discord, we had started to pick up some Deebo Samuels. I was buying pretty much at under 560k for the past 12 hours because I knew I was going to have 3 videos to make today. So I kind of got a little head start, a jump start on Deebo Samuel investment wise. And well, I guess you can say it's good, it's bad. I don't know where to feel. In terms of an investment now, you can't really invest in him because there's a Makerights looming. He's now already back up to 600 plus K. I don't think you invest in him at 612k. It's a very big risk. Now, for me personally, I'm sort of in a pickle. I'm in a tricky situation. I bought all of these for an average of about 550,000 coins because I did a couple of snipes. I don't know. Showing that the fact Deebo Samuel is already 610k, 615k, and he's been out of packs for a few hours really shows that if there's no Makerights moving forward with Deebo Samuel, and I still don't think he's in packs, the supply has not even been added. He keeps getting less and less on the auction house, like quantity-wise. He's easily going to be 750, 800,000 coins in 2 to 3 days. So do I keep, and if you have Deebo Samuel, do you keep him and hope he gets up to 750, 800k? Or if you're like me and I had bought in 25, I already sold a few, selling him back for 610, I'm basically getting all my coins back, but there could be a Makerights, there could be not. I don't know what to do. Let me know, by the way, have you pulled Deebo Samuel in packs today? In packs today, let me know in the comments below. But actually now, moving on to some good news, Stefan Diggs. Luckily, I had sort of been not buying him as an invest, but he just been so cheap, like 85,000 coins for Stefan Diggs, who was due for a card. And if the Bills would have won the AFC or the AFC Divisional against the Chiefs, I felt like Diggs was due for an upgrade pretty soon. Either it was going to be a playoff card or some sort. I've been basically storing him for the past 2 weeks under 85k. He was part of our playoff promo investment guide, but he never really got a card. And luckily for us, with this playoff card, it's up to about 150,000 coins. Now, I will say, I think there's more of a chance that there's a Makerights for Stefan Diggs, because the false advertising when it comes to supposed to be in packs when he's not is a little bit different, where Deebo Samuel, his banner's just gone, but there's no real proof of if he's actually out of packs. So that's what I'm trying to say. Deebo Samuel, less likely to get a Makerights. Stefan Diggs, probably gonna get a Makerights, at least for what went down today. And if that happens, I actually think Stefan Diggs, the Redux and the Power Up and the Corley will probably just move up a little bit in price. They've already kind of been affected. Stefan Diggs 5k for a Power Up I actually like probably the most, just because he's going to be an LTD in rerolls, cheap rerolls for the playoffs, so he should be probably around the 400k, 450k mark. It matters if they up his speed. The demand for him isn't crazy because 94 speed wide receivers, especially when we just got cards like Jefferson, Waddle. The demand isn't going to be absolutely insane for him, but Stefan Diggs, he's a popular player. Vikings theme team, one of the better theme teams in the game. So picking up a power up for, let's say, less than 5,000 coins, I think is very safe. You have the upside. If there's a Makerights, that will go up a ton. If not, I see maybe 5,000, like 7,000, 8,000 tomorrow. It's basically, it's worth the little, like, pick up 1 or 2 for under 5k is what I'm trying to say. Now moving on and kind of wrapping up this video when it comes to the market, because we're in sort of a standstill point. I have my Super Bowl investment guide coming out, and I've done some research on the Super Bowl promo and all sort of things. Now, normally the Super Bowl promo drops kind of the week before the Super Bowl and then kind of the week before that. But we're already like, there's something needs to happen like next Friday. Like Team of the Year, all this stuff expires next Friday, so we'll be getting a new promo on Friday. I just don't know if it's a Super Bowl promo. That's the only thing when it comes to that. In terms of training has taken a little bit of dip today, and that's just because we think Deebo Samuel's out of roll, so there's less people actually rolling. There's no LTDs and rerolls right now either. It's playoffs, of course. Tomorrow there'll be an LTD and rerolls, but today there's not, and there's no Team of the Year LTD and Team of the Year rerolls. So training has seen a little bit of a drop. I expect training to kind of get back down to more of the 5.5, 5.7 range, because Deebo Samuel was a huge impact, and the Team of the Year was a huge impact on the training market. It'll probably slowly kind of trickle down to the 5.5, 5.7. I think it stays there until we at least get an odds boost. Make sure if you haven't watched my video this morning, I kind of covered Derwin James investments, Jordan Whitehead investments, and Deontay Johnson investments. I'm not going to go over that in this video, but pretty safe investments when it comes to them. But that's going to be all for this video. There's not too much to go off with the playoff content. It's probably overall been the worst playoff promo in the last probably ever in the last 4 to 5 years. Just really underwhelming content. Not excited really for the champions. The LTD this week though, pretty cool with Stefan Diggs. But that's all for the video. Super Bowl playoff investing guide. I don't know if I'm going to be dropping it later today. I'm going to start work on it. I just don't know if I want to put it out today or just put it out tomorrow, because we're not in a rush. There's no, let's say, time constraint. Like, doesn't need to be out today, doesn't need to be out tomorrow, because we've got like a week and a half to buy playoff investments. So there's not a real rush to push it out. So if I get it done, it'll be out later today, but if not, it'll be out on Friday. And of course, I will be streaming tonight about 6:30 p.m. West Coast time, 9:30 p.m. East Coast time. Hopefully we see you there. Comment if you enjoyed this video. Comment, like if you enjoyed this video. Comment if you have any questions. Subscribe if you're new. Link to Discord, as always, in the description. As always, until next time, peace.